Hello dear Aquarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 14th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. An excellent day for the commitment. It is likely that today you receive an important proposal from someone who has been seriously thinking about you, enjoys what he proposes. Someone important is looking for your advice, but you have shown yourself with little disposition to help you. Remember that you have to hold your hand to the people you want. You will never regret helping others if you do it with your heart. You are not finishing your work well, you are leaving too many unfinished things and the people around you have been able to notice it. Do not let this happen to you. It is likely that you have to make positive changes to your life to be able to overcome some difficulties you have been having in terms of your work. Someone needs to tell you a secret and you have to keep silent once I tell you. It could be something very important. Love is at a very stable point, but you must try to continue like this. Do not let you get a call for attention from the person you want. You could have a bad period if you stop paying attention to who you want. You start taking life too seriously, and you are giving little space to fun and game. You are likely to react badly to a bad situation today. Always remember to have maturity to face a problem. Do not give childish responses that will make you look bad in front of others. It is likely that a person who wants a lot has lied to you and you have learned by third parties. Not always the people we want to do the right things. We all make mistakes and that is why we must not be prosecuted for it. Try to speak sincerely with this person and give a solution to this problem. Your workplace is going through several changes. Do not let them affect you, because it is not time to stay still. Look for something new to do and try to get up to the current modifications they are going through. You are going through a moment of nervousness within work. They may demand to give up much more, which causes you a little stress. Do not let this affect you in all other areas of your life where you should give up. It is likely that you can receive good news from your partner that will relieve you the heavy burden of responsibilities you have been having some time ago. A money owed can arrive today, not in the way you expect. You must insist a little more to make you paid. The couple feels that the routine begins to devour them. Do not let this happen. Aquarius passes through a somewhat bad state today, that will lead you to want to isolate yourself from the world and not let others enter the depth of your feelings, so do not allow that to happen. Something good can come today and you will be very busy to enjoy everything. Some problems for a couple Aquarium come, so do not hesitate much that love is still strong, but there are issues that both must solve and try to find a new point of union, something that couples must do constantly. You cannot see things how they are really when you are closed to experience new things in Aquarius work. If someone this moment wants you to make greater efforts so that everything can be better, then pay attention to him and go ahead. You come thinking about good solutions from now on and everything will make more sense during the day. Some thoughts could have been avoiding your success. A very important person in your life is going through a very bad time thanks to other people who have tried to interfere in their relationship. Do not stop supporting him, since this can happen to anyone. It is likely that you have experience in the subject. A very important person for you could be going through a bad economic moment. If you ask you for help today, do your best for assistance. You will not regret it. Excellent day to start defining your talents and the place where you want to go in your professional life. If you have to choose the path you want to continue in the future, that is, you are at a crossroads between one path and another, probably due to your youth and inexperience, we make a mistake, but do not discourage you. It is always good to be wrong. It makes us realize what we really want in life. If you have children, you are likely to go to fix a problem with one of them. Do not rebuke him strongly, but if he takes advantage of teaching ways of behavior that will remain for life, use positive ways to punish, such as removing the privileges or electronic devices. Do not stay without achieving what you expect in love. Start making small changes. If you have a couple, in the daily relationship they are carrying, in addition to that, speak what you dream and expect from the other. You need to become aware of the important thing about life and what we can do to see the opportunities around us, and one of the fundamental things to achieve this is to stop suppressing internal desires, as well as your dreams. Today someone will tell you something very private. You must keep the secret well. You will not want to be considered a person of little confidence. Aquarius knows very well that life is not putting together from one moment to another. It is necessary that you be able to assemble your life step by step. Do not be anxious. The answers to your questions will arrive at the right time of your life, not right now, very soon. If you have realized that the person you have in mind at this time does not see you in the same way as you, it may be better that you look the other way and see all the possibilities you have to start loving really, so do not stop. You will find what you are looking for. Think well all the things you are doing to convert the bad results in work into a positive learning for you. you have to really start moving forward. If you are thinking about the things that will really help you now, you will only know positive things in your life. Now begin to see what will help you, do not forget it. You do not think about everything that others do for you. It is good that you stop seeing the things you want with such difficulty because you will not be able to see what you need right now. Today is a day when you must get to work with those promises that you have not finished fulfilling. It is important that from now on, every time you promise something, you go to fulfill it, and that to that extent you only make the promises you can fulfill, because your partner begins to carry them inventory of them. It depresses you to some extent to be in singleness, for everything that implies in the eyes of others. You don't stop seeing it as a certain failure. However, you are wrong. You are a free person, without impediments to find the love of your life. And that is something that, without a doubt, you must celebrate. Loneliness is a bad counselor, and the obsession to get out of it is leading you to make hasty decisions. You do not see that with this you are losing an opportunity like no other to know you better and to be better with you. From all over the world, you are the person with whom you must be better. You expect a lot from this business, and you have a good reason to do it, because you have put a heart and soul on it. But it is important that you do not stay in the mere launch and the idea, and that it adds an uninterrupted effort until the objectives you long for. Aquarius begins one day with energy and full of vitality. You are likely to have a double effort to get a task ahead today. It is not a good time to tell your partner what you really feel about their family. If you have any animosity with them, it is better that you remain silent with this information for a while. The instance of revealing it will come. Do not let others talk about yourself or tell you everything you should do. It is time to make your own decisions regarding very important things that you need to solve yourself. A very important person in your life is going through a delicate moment of health that will have somewhat weak for a while. You must make a visit as soon as possible. Do not stop caring for your body and exercise in the morning. Patience to perform your tasks will be something fundamental for today's day. You are losing the ability to wait and have a little patience with what you do. If you can release the ties of the past, then you must do it without thinking. Remember that we will always have memories and things that take us directly towards other times, but that cannot be a permanent state. They are only memories and nothing more. Learn the maximum that you can from what it already was and focus on the present. You need to be a little more patient with the people you work with. Many times you want them to follow your rhythm, but it will not always be so. Everyone has their times. If you have apprehensions about something you did or that you stopped doing, it is time to give yourself the space to return to the road and start living in good shape. Those who have been born under the sign of Aquarius will see their wishes come true at work. It is important that they enjoy this moment. Those who are in the study stage can enjoy a pleasant day in their work. Do not neglect the subjects that have a little worried. If you are fortunate to have someone by your side to share your life, today it is a time to make him feel all the gratitude you have to be accompanying and support you in this path that they have decided to go together. Do not hurry things with that new person who has entered your life. Follow the steps that will take you to have a very beautiful relationship. If you don't relax, you could miss this opportunity. Someone means something very important. It is good that you give this heard. Not always people are willing to give us advice. Hug the new Aquarius day. You have many capacities to achieve positive things during this day. You just have to savor more the little successes that you get. They are the only ones that together will take you to a great destiny and begin to have more clarity in all the same. The penalty is present in the life of Aquarius thanks to the lack of love he feels in this minute. So you have to remember what is going through a good path and not because of the lack of something or someone you have long since you have long. Follow your heart, Aquarium. If there is a person in this minute in your work that is giving you a hard time, then everything can be seen quite black and things are not going to put too many obstacles so that you begin to emerge and say everything you really feel. If health has not accompanied you for a while, it is a good incentive for you to have greater care and start the hard path of lifestyle change. You must give more space to the people who are present in your life. You do not have to see your friends every day, as well as the family with whom you no longer live. It is better to give quality times rather than spend every day by their side. You have to start taking clear options regarding the career you want to continue in the future. If you are in the study stage, this counsel makes a lot of sense. It is not always good to follow a family tradition in this regard. That is, if your father is a lawyer, you must be a lawyer. This would be to respond to something that does not necessarily have to do with your internal desires. You must opt for what makes you happy. It is not good that you prefer to take a moment with people who do not know well before those who love you. You need to have today a serious conversation with your partner about what you are asking for as conditions to follow the relationship. Remember that when they get obstacles to love the relationship, it goes straight to fail. Try to change this. You have the possibility of being very happy next to a person who will tell you today that you like it. There will be difficulties in being very often, but if both put on their part, then they can overcome all the obstacles that are put in front. It is time to have an action plan to achieve what you have promised to do for others and also for your life. Do not stop loving the person next to your side, you must try to give him another opportunity. If he has done any damage, remember that the mistakes are common in a relationship and you need to put more of your part to have a good coexistence. If you think that it is not a good idea to say now what you feel, perhaps in a time you are able to do it for that reason, today you should start thinking about the best way you have to face what is on your way and thus see the most positive side of everything. You have many doubts at this time in what you are starting to build in your love life, since if you feel that the person you have been chasing does not have so much interest in forming something with you, everything can be put in a way that you do not want right now. You have worked hard to make your dreams come true, so you know whatever you do, you will find in that space something much better for your life. Do not stop. If you are being able to see what you can have now, you just have to start seeing how positive there is in your life. Don't let things affect you now. You can be very good on this day. You just need to start seeing the things you know you have and what you can get on your way. Do not forget how good there is. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high, intense. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, your creative capacity and the strength of your ideas, that when you start them lead you to success. Dangerous tendency, descend the primary to take care of the secondary and superfluous. What you should avoid, confuse priorities. Couple prediction, this day, things will go very well if your partner is an air sign as Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You also do well with Aries. More tense relationship, you tend to have discussions or misunderstandings with your partner or a friend of the Capricorn sign, Taurus, Virgo. Current compatibility, you are in a harmonious tone with the other air elements, such as yours, that is, Aquarium, Pound, and Gemini. Also if there is a relationship with Sagittarius. If you are single, these days you will be heading in a different sentimental direction than you had taken so far. Universal number, 7. In numerology, totals are reduced to simple digits. Folk hours, in matters of love, money and businesses, remember that they are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe, and you must adapt them to your national schedule, 6:10 a.m., 11:15 a.m., 7:30 p.m. and 8:10 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance, 11, 24, 27 and 31. Special luck number for you, 85. Your luck color, the magenta. Do not think that the person you are knowing is not being sincere with you. It is likely that you are only thinking about things that have nothing to do with the possibility that you can consolidate something in the future. Not everyone revolves around you. A person who wants a lot is trying to enter your life in a way in which you do not feel completely comfortable, all this following a fight they had a long time ago and that it distanced them in many ways. Remember that we all change over time, and if you feel invaded by their insistence of being relevant in your current world, you must have a serious conversation with this person. Remember that a low diet in saturated fats always is good to lose weight, prefers proteins such as basic foods. You should pay attention to the signs that life gives in terms of love. It is not good that you are always thinking that you are going to stay alone. Sometimes we want everything to occur automatically, and we are not able to see what we have around us. It is never good in love to be too innocent. You also have to open your eyes and be able to see reality. Put this advice into practice today. You are leaving aside your ability to see bad things in situations and other people. You have stopped following your great intuition to see this, and it is giving you bad times that you could have avoided. A person who has a proposal for you will make you a call that you cannot stop attending. It will be a treatment that will project great profits and will also give you the opportunity to do great things in the future. Aquarius needs to be present in many parts today, so you should join patience. If you have a formal relationship, you must start paying attention to the signals that your partner is giving you with respect to your behavior. You are likely to have been somewhat irritable. Moments of the past that you thought have overcome could return today, so if you start to blame for things that happened where you were wrong with inexperience or not being able to handle your emotions, you must be careful, since you could spend it for a long time. You need to remember that you are in a good period of your life, where things are resulting, even slowly. An invitation to eat can always be a good instance to meet someone more intimately. Do not reject it, since the other person is very interested in achieving connect with you. Aquarius really returns a little more strengthened from the things he has been living, that has many reasons to be today, so it is necessary to make everything better. Do not doubt more of impossible things. Everything arises, everything grows, everything begins to take shape. There are things that you can experience in love wings, so it is necessary that you do certain strategies that help you to have more clarity of the things you want and what you want to deliver. Do not forget that conquering also begins with experimentation. You are going through a lot of mistakes and successes within the work, so you are really a little more attentive to everything that is happening. There are no reasons not to be careful with mistakes. Everything can fall when we do not pay true attention to everything. When you plan a panorama to end the day, you just have to move things a little more in your world. Your little universe smiles today. Do not let the circumstances of your life pass your account and make you give you an idea that you have in your mind. To carry it out, you will need your full potential. Today you are looking for a way to make it come true. It is likely that you realize that you have a lot to win on this subject. People around us have high hopes on us. This can sometimes bother us for various reasons, since we can feel some pressures that we have not sought in our lives. If you have to start making important decisions on your way, it is good that you look for advice on someone you feel that you have much more wisdom and experience than you on these issues. Do not stop thinking that people who are by your side do it because they really love you and are with all the willingness to support you in everything. You appreciate this. Not everyone has it. An unplanned trip could happen during the day. It will force you to get away from home for a couple of days. Try to leave everything in order before leaving. If you are looking for work, it is very likely that today you see a warning that interests you a lot. Put all your positive energy in it and you will achieve it without problems. A person will make you an invitation today, but you will have to reject it, since you have late work to do and you cannot afford to waste time today. Start thinking about changing work. Your efforts are likely not being rewarded. Do not stop looking for success in this area. The person you want is looking at more options to love. Do not let this happen. If you really want to keep the relationship, you must put more seriousness in the commitment. They are seeing you weak and without the willingness to make a serious commitment. Aquarius is very clear that certain things in your life cannot leave the way you have always wanted. That is why you will see the possibility of a good solution today through someone who knows that it will help you have everything much clearer in your mind this afternoon. It is good that you are really ready to be well with someone you love, but you have to start realizing that you are missing a little in the person you have noticed now, but you have to start thinking about something that helps you have more love now. If you are out of work at this time, you have to find a way to find one and move on because you know that life can lead you to something better and help do it. Health will not be something that will have bad at this time. You have to think a little more about everything you are doing and how good you are getting for it. You should not doubt the things you have. It is much more than you wanted and that should make you very happy today. Do not look for pain where there is not. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.